How you doing, everybody? It's Tuesday. You know what that is. Transformer Tuesday. So thank you guys. As you can tell, for the most part, back to normal. Not have the sick voice. A lot more energy. Feeling a heck of a lot better. Probably like 95, 96% there in that part. That's feeling better. So it is Tuesday. What are we doing Tuesday? Transformer Tuesday. Another one with the Legacy series. I don't have anything to compare this with because this is not kind of like the old school one. But I do have another Legacy. Maybe next week we'll be doing that. That we can compare with the old school one and a different series one. I have not seen the tanker Optimus before. He kind of looks like Nemesis with the black right there. But everything's right there. So before we get into that, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We gotta bring up the subscriptions, peoples. Come on, I want to build up the channel. Help me here. Help me. And of course, like always, we have the instruction booklet right there. And it's another big one, just like we had with Blitzwing last week. And we actually had the two Blitzwings to compare, of course. But this week, we don't have an Optimus tanker to compare. We just have Optimus as a tanker. So as we unfold and we try to fit this all in, so as always, you can pause right there if you want to take a better look. See, as I knock over Starscream, because Starscream is joining us this fine Tuesday, as you can see there, and then we go to the flip side for the other side. Boom, right there. And he's got a couple of cool little features. As you can see, the weapons over there. It's a little bit hard to show such a big instructions in such a little place like that. Oh, okay. I just seen something I didn't know before. And I don't think my son does either. So, before we get into all that, if you could, check, put down in the comments, please. How do you feel about these new boxes? I know a lot of the toys doing away with all the plastic, and it's all cardboard. As you can see, the art is pretty freaking cool on this. But I just feel like you can't see the toy. It kind of annoys me in a way, I guess you would say. And you got that little scanner thing right there if you want to scan it and check it out, of course. See if you could. Let me try to get it so it's a little more focused there. There we go. So feel free to check out Optimus's info there if you would. Now, what I say is it's like the old one in a way, is because our trailer, our tanker, actually opens up like old school Optimus. You would flip this up. I mean, Optimus wasn't a tanker, but you know what I mean. So you flip that down like so. Flip that. Boom, down like so. You know, a little stand right there. Then we have another little piece that folds out over here. That's the part that goes into the trailer hitch. I'll show you in a second. Then this folds down. And of course you can fold this up. And he has his little turret camera, that cannon that actually comes off and you can use as a weapon for Optimus. And you have a little arm to do repairs on Optimus. So you can do all that right there. It does spin and turn in many different ways. So the movement, like always, not too thrilled by the plastic wheels. It rolls pretty decently for the most part, as you can see if you press down on it. But as you can see right there, that's a little hitch for him right there. And then you can see all the little details on him right there. Kind of a mix between old school with the trailer and new school with the type of tractor trailer he is, or a rig. So as you can see right there, all these little thingamajigs pieces here. And then underneath right there, kind of looks like an engine right there. So that's kind of cool. So what would you do to transform him? Well, first you would flip up his little side skirt things here. Oh, I had these in. These are supposed to be out actually, because I think my son, because I actually transformed it, he was looking at it. So, before I did the video, so he probably flipped them back out. Or black under. So they go out like that, so you could see the little gas tanks. When you transform them, they slide back in like so. This goes up, this goes up. Then you would flip this little guy right up here. And these kind of fold out a little bit better when he's... So you put this... Oh. You kind of flip this out like... The separator right here. And you spin the torso around like so. So you can get the legs. The legs kind of look similar to old school Optimus. And you flip out the feet over here. And of course we'll go over the movement and all that jazz. So right there like so. Then these things separate over here. This was the tricky part over here that we had a little bit of trouble getting going. But before we go into all that, you need to flip these out. You flip this all the way up like so, and these will slide out. And these little hand pieces right here will slide out, or fold out kind of like so. Lock in place. You open up this piece right here, and that will put out the actual hand. So you can have his hand out. Then you come over here. You do the same sequence with the other side. So you flip it out, flip it up or down, and then you flip out the hand like so, like so. Oh, you gotta actually flip those back a little bit first, because you gotta flip this around, flip the grill into place. It snaps in like that. That goes here. Then you can put your arms out. Now this part and the head and everything look like Optimus old school, as you can see. That just flips up right there like so. You put that down. And then these little rocket launchers, as you can see, it kind of has like a bend up and under type of deal. So, like so. And then you have his rocket launchers that come out, and of course, this is one of the cooler parts of this guy. Is, as you can see, if you look closely, you see a little something something back there. What is it? It is a matrix that is removable. So you can have him hold the matrix like so. And just put that back in. Now let's go over the articulation before we go over the... I'm probably not going to put him back in the truck mode because I don't want to make the video too super long. But as you can see, you got your knee joints. No movement on the feet really, but on the knees, on the hips. And he could do a split. And he can do a little spin ball, like so. You have movement on the elbows, the hands of course, shoulders. On his giant rocket launchers, on the head, you got a pretty good swivel. So you could pose him in all types of poses. And of course with his weapons, you have his shield that you could put in this hand. Shield or axe. I don't know. Is that a shield or an axe? I don't know. Anyway, he doesn't have a gun per se, but he does. So you can put your sword over here and your axe over here. You can get him in a cool little battle mode like so. And he can look all vicious. Have his little rockets ready to go right there. As he's ready to do battle. So you can have that there. And then, like I said before, you take the little cannon off of the little turret here. Boom. And that can actually turn it like that. Yeah, you gotta turn them like this a little bit, and this will go in here. Or does it go in the hand only? Ah, it actually does go in the hand. So you could give him a cannon in the practical sense. So it doesn't turn. You put it up like this. So you can give him a cannon and a shield. Or you can remove the shield if you like. And the shield does fold and go on the back of him for when he's in tractor trailer mode. But the actual trailer doesn't fit on him when that is on there. Which is kind of but whatever. Okay, so you would have to put the cannon in this hand. And the sword in the other, because the sword doesn't fit in that hand. It only fits in this hand. So you could have two really cool poses with him. Pop up the rocket launchers as well. So there you go, peoples. Hope you enjoyed the video, like always. And remember to check out the description below. So you can check out the Facebook True Transformer fan page. That's a mouthful. And if your kid's into toys, they can check out my son's video link to his YouTube channel where he does Arcado, Transformers, Bakugan, and some Pokemon stuff. And I've got to get him to start doing DS. Even though they don't sell DS anymore, he still got some. It's really cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked the video and show your appreciation by subscribing. Like always, have a great day, guys. And remember, on Tuesday, it's Transformer Tuesday.